Hello everyone, back again this morning. Let's talk about New World Order. My videos revolve all around it. Every now and then I'm going to do a couple videos explaining a little bit more about New World Order. Alright. Now, there are some people that are not 1%ers that are probably thinking, well, New World Order probably wouldn't be so bad. Okay. Well, all your rights are gone. Right? That's one. Being spied on 100% of the time, with you knowing about it this time. All right, cameras be in your house. That's a possibility. No privacy. Being right now on your phones, you could be being watched and never know it. All right. Part of the New World Order. If you ever seen the movie They Live, perfect example. Rowdy Piper plays in it, alright? Now, here's the scary thing. Rowdy Piper died of a heart attack a few months ago. Alright, this past year or something. Only after he comes out and says, well, the movie I did, They Live, wasn't just a movie. It was a documentary. We all know what documentary means. There's some truth involved here. He was saying that what happened in the movie that they made, was told that it had to be that way. Like, it was, I think he had said that, I'm saying I think, I'm not quoting it right now, I think, I'll research it more for later videos about him, but that they wanted specifics put, like that you see, when he puts the glasses on, puts a magazine, obey, reform, spend your money, all that. Alright, when we look at magazines, that's called subliminal messaging. Alright, take a look at Rihanna's video, S&M or something. I hate Rihanna. Another reason why, she's a Illuminati slut. I will say that right out loud. And it's not slandering. I will tell you why. I can say all day long that Rihanna is a princess of Illuminati slut. You're a fucking slut all day long. Do what you want. It's not called slandering, because even when they made the video, S&M, pause it. And this is a messed up part. You have to pause it 100 times to see this frame, because it's frame by frame. A reporter's writing slut, big bold letters, and underlining it 100 times, princess of Illuminati. That's what he's writing on, like his little, like a cop notebook, or a reporter's, little flip book that would flip over and they'd be like, okay, I got it. One of those, like a journalist's little notebook. And then when you slow it down and pause on another frame, behind her on the screen with the newspapers flying by, once again it says Princess of the Illuminati, slut, Princess of Illuminati. So she's like the president of the Illuminatis, as in when it comes to women, for the women side, like she's just, as it says, she's a princess, all right, and she's controlled by them. Now this is why it's not slandering. Usually I wouldn't rag on somebody or say bad things, because people will call you out on that. But the reason it's not slandering is they put it in there. The people who made it put it in there. So if someone says something, they shouldn't have put it in there. That's a simple fact. But that shows you subliminal messaging, all right? In order to realize the subliminal messaging is going on, you got to be looking for it. You got to stop and look, all right? You got to realize that it's going to happen to you. And you got to try and not let it happen. I don't listen to Lady Gaga. I actually stopped listening to a lot of music because of what it could do, all right? You never know. Subliminal messaging will get you. When you don't feel like getting a Pepsi because you've never had it before, but you go and buy one, that's subliminal messaging. Just when you go, well, you know what? I'll try it. I've been wanting to try it. That's your inner you being like, well, I've seen it 1,000 times on a commercial, all right? Because you got to think this way. Those subliminal messaging for that video, S&M, is not going to show up like that, all right? you'd have to watch that video 1,000 times. Those are for like diehard people who are watching it. And then, usually when you keep watching it, your brain will see it. You won't catch it, but your brain will, if that makes any sense. So the longer, more sees it, and then you realize, oh, well, this is what's going on. New World Order, one ruler only, one currency. It's why we get rid of the American money, because that's what's going to happen. It's, for God's sakes, the $20 bills are going to Harriet Tubman. Now, I'm not trying to step on any rightivists or activists' feet here or anything, but I'm not for the slaves. I'm not saying, yeah, slave ownership, woohoo, no. But changing the $20 bill to Harriet Tubman. I wouldn't even change the $20 bill to JFK. I wouldn't even change the fucking $20 bill to J. Edgar Hoover, or to, what's his name, Rover, the guy in the wheelchair. I wouldn't change any bill to anyone, alright? Because that's, when you start changing things, that's when stuff goes downhill. Now look, if you go ahead and change the 20, alright, that's what they're doing. That's actually getting done. Now, Obama wants to make, I've heard this, my dad talks about it. I don't know whether it's true, I gotta look it up. But wants to make a $3 bill and put Obama's face on it. Now, 3 is a prime number. I don't know why, but when it comes to conspiracies, secret organizations, they love their numbers. They love prime numbers. It's like a puzzle, and it gets them excited. All right? Anyone ever see a cube? Cube 2, cube, hypercube, cube 2, hypercube, any of those. Any of the cube things, all right? 1, made by the government. 2, all based off prime numbers throughout some part of the movie, all right? And they just take you and kill you. If you can't get through it, oh well. But it's prime numbers, all right? A lot of things in this world, Devil's Threesome, Bermuda Triangle, all right? How's a Bermuda Triangle? 3 points. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why, but that's, it could be some astronomical reason, but they like their prime numbers. That's why, Obama wants to be on a $3 bill. Now, Obama's done horrible for this country, all right? Why the hell would we put him on a $3 bill? Well, that's getting the start for the New World Order. Come on. It's in our faces. Look at your dollar bill. Turn that around. The all-seeing eye is right there. It's saying, we're spying on you. They don't care. Denver International Airport, alright? Walk in there. You get the mural of the Nazis laying down a little innocent pigtail girl with her little rabbit and probably her brother or cousin standing beside her. And all the school children behind them getting laid down by a Nazi. Yeah, that's in the Denver International Airport. One of, I think, the largest airport in America. Yeah, and there's supposedly a 6th level military base underneath. Why? The only reason I could think that'd be up is a fallout shelter, or when everything comes to an end as we know it, whether it's solar flares, EMPs, whatever happens. Go to Denver International Airport. It's big enough to house every government member there needs to be. Everyone that's important, which isn't technically that fair. Actually, it's not fair at all. And we'd have to fight to survive. Just like we had to work to pay the government's retirement when they get done. We have to be the ones to pay for it all, and it's not right. It's not. Through all my ranting, the things I say, no matter who takes them to think about, who takes it to heart, no matter how you take it, there's one thing, one underlying thing I'm trying to get to show you without the fancy lettering, pictures. It's just me and whoever does watch these videos, whether you watch them fully or whatever. I'm trying to be the one to change everything. It's not easy, but we have to stand together. Eventually, we will. Alright? David versus Goliath. Evil shall rise, but in the end, evil shall fall. I don't know if those are words or something, but that's what I believe. If we do this together, there shouldn't be no one being able to stop us. When the time comes, there's information I will show. 100% proof. I will show to the masses. And they will see, for the truth, what is really going on. Everything's in here that I've been saving and gathering. That's the reason I've been starting these. On a serious note, that's why I'm saying this. For years, I've been gathering the information. Gathering it all up in here. Alright? Not my own personal words, because what I have found take probably, there's a good section in here, about 10 pages, that took me about 2 weeks to dig. I mean dig in the deep web to find this kind of information. I ain't scared to let it out. That's why people need to show these videos. When you see what I have found, you guys will finally realize what's going on.